E cá estou eu. História. Novo jogo. Pá. Se calhar vou para o normal. Está aqui. Você joga pela história e pela experiência, não pelo desafio ou por competitividade. Aproveita a experiência de Deus Ex. Você joga com uma boa história e também um bom desafio. Jogo bom. Ok, eu acho que vou fazer isto aqui. O que é que achas? Que é o normal. Ok. Deus Ex. O que é isto? Você gosta de jogos do jeito que eles foram feitos para serem jogados, mesmo que exista uma curva de aprendizado. Você deseja dominar a forma mais fluida de controlar o Adam. Controle dos X. Vou escolher este.
The year was 2027. Advances in biotechnology were helping people improve their physical and mental abilities to an amazing degree. Provided, of course, they had enough money. A new breed of people was emerging, half human, half machine. And in Detroit, at least, not everyone was happy to see it. I'd just landed a job as head of security at Seraph Industries, a cutting-edge biotech firm. David Seraph himself handpicked me for the job. Said he needed me to keep his people safe. My ex, Megan Reed, was one of them. Brilliant neuroscientist, Megan had found a way to make augmentation safe and affordable for everyone. All she had to do was present her research to Congress. But the night before her big meeting, my security measures failed. A team of Black Op mercenaries stormed into Seraph headquarters, massacring everyone in sight. 3 of the mercs were heavily augmented walking tanks. Their mission? Take out Megan and her team. I tried to stop them, but their leader tossed me through a plate glass wall. Last thing I heard as his bullets slammed into my brain was Megan's dying scream. I should have died with her. Only I didn't. High-end military-grade enhancements saved my life. The best augmentation Seraph's money could buy. Took me half a year to get a feel for her. Should have taken longer. But 6 months into my recovery, Seraph Industries was attacked again. This time, by a radical group of pro-human purists. Violent, militant, and fanatically opposed to human augmentation. They claimed to be members of Humanity Front.
Devia ter metido subtítulos, acho eu.
The UN to limit biotechnology research. The thugs broke into Seraph's factory and found machinists working overtime on a top-secret military augment called the Typhoon. Seraph sent me to retrieve it. And when I did, I found one of the so-called purists next to it, wired with cerebral implants, trying to download its classified specs. Obviously, something more was going on. The Aug killed himself before I could question him. Seraph ordered me to dig deeper, so with the help of Frank Pritchard, Seraph's head of cybersecurity, I did. Turns out a second hacker had been controlling the Aug's actions from somewhere off-site. Pritchard and I tracked his signal to a secret FEMA internment camp in Detroit. The Black Op mercenaries were there. The same mercs who'd left me for dead 6 months before. Figured they'd try again when they saw me. Wasn't so easy for them this time. I took out the tank named Barrett. Even got him to give me a new lead. A penthouse apartment in China. Of course, we both knew it would be a trap in the end. Hengsha Island, China. Home to a city so crowded, they had to build a second city on top of it. Trying to find clues in Hengsha wouldn't be easy. Lucky for me, I wasn't alone. Farida Malik, Seraph Industries' ace pilot, had lived in Hengsha before. A good person to have on your side. She knew enough about the place to get me around. Malik dropped me in the lower city, close to the penthouse Barrett had told me about. Bell Tower Associates, a private security firm under contract to the Chinese government, had agents tossing the suite when I arrived. Just not for the reason I'd been expecting. Turns out the man who lived there was a criminal hacker named Van Bruggen. The same hacker who'd been remotely controlling the AUG in Sarah's factory. Van Bruggen's panicked decision to force the man to commit suicide had been a mistake.
Yellow.
Now his mercenary partners were gunning for him, and I needed to find him before they did. Locating Van Bruggen meant playing nice with the Triads, Hengsha's organized crime lords. They had the hacker holed up inside a low-rent capsule hotel. By the time I found him, Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the woman who hired him. Zhao Yunru, president of the Taiyang Medical Corporation. According to Van Bruggen, Zhao wanted to monopolize the augmentation industry and had hired black ops to destabilize her competition. Seraph Industries was at the top of her list.
Eles deram para a PlayStation.
I needed to get inside
Agora tenho
and
que...
grab a surveillance hologram off a server. I suspected Van Bruggen was hiding something when he told me
É a
this.
primeira vez que eu estou a jogar, por isso não sei nada dele. Sobre este jogo.
Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 best researchers had been kidnapped, spirited away somewhere while their kidnappers made it look like they were dead. Desperate to learn more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global interests at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic room and hit the alarm, forcing me to make a very quick exit. I figured Zhao was lying. But part of her confession
Não,
made
este é
sense.
o novo.
David Seraph had been worried about his people. So worried, he'd required all of them to have subdermal locator devices surgically implanted. The GPOs would have been broadcasting the day of the attack. But Zhao said a single call to
Quer dizer, é o novo, que é o último que saiu.
global 24-hour satellite news.
Ah, tu tens o antigo, ok.
I needed to fly to Pika's headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more. Eliza Cassan. Pika's
Na
communications.
minha opinião, isto é mais história do que jogo, pelo que eu estou a ver.
Malik thought I was reaching when I told her Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad. But when I confronted Cassan in her office, she freely
Isso deve ser o
admitted to
tipo
jamming Detroit satellites
a história
and
toda
Megan's team
dos outros
in
anteriores, acho eu.
Said she's just been following her commands. I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Op mercenaries showed up, looking to shut us both down. And just like that, the Eliza I'd been talking to disappeared. The Mercs were led by an augmented killer I crossed paths with twice before. Fedorova. A woman who'd made silence her best friend. She waited for me to track Eliza's transmission to a secret server room underneath the Picus complex, then jumped me from behind. A deadly fight ensued. I made sure she never moved silently again. With Fedorova down, and no one left to keep Eliza quiet, she reappeared.
Yep.
Turns out Picus's first lady
Isto é contar a história antiga.
wasn't a lady at all. She was a sophisticated AI program, engineered to monitor data.
Boa,
streams
sejam
and
muito
control
bem-vindos,
what
boa
people
noite.
believed. Eliza told me the Mercs had brought in a Humanity Front doctor named Isaiah Sandoval to remove the scientist's implanted tracking devices while Detroit's satellites were down. She also told me to speak to David Seraph if I wanted to learn more. By the time Malik and I got back to Detroit, tensions between normal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were breaking out in several cities, and the UN was being urged to intervene. Seraph was trying hard to convince Hugh Darrow, the inventor turned philanthropist who'd once been a leading proponent of enhancement technologies to help stop a possible regulatory vote. Seraph had a lot riding on Darrow. Megan's discovery would have given millions of people the chance to evolve beyond their normal human abilities, and at the same time catapulted Seraph Industries to the top of the Fortune 500. According to Seraph, Megan's kidnappers knew this.
Espero que estejam aí a gostar da live. Pelo que eu estou a observar, o jogo tem muita história, tem muitas cutscenes. Não sei nem há 10, 15 minutos atrás o jogo. Por isso, já estou a ver que este jogo tem muitas cutscenes.
Sandoval admitted to operating on Megan's team when I confronted him, but said he hadn't removed their GPLs. He'd merely switched them to a different frequency. Pritchard was able to trace one of the signals to China. Malik and I immediately took off in pursuit. Unfortunately,
RPG? Bem, eu quero é jogar.
Shot out of the sky by Bell Tower Associates.
Olha, que bomba é aquilo? Uma onda de choque?
Malik's piloting skills saved me.
What?
After a tense and bitter struggle,
É tipo uma onda de choque que deixa o avião ou o helicóptero funcionar.
Or more specifically, to the augmented arm of Tong Si-hung,
Nice.
leader of a gang of augmentation harvesters. Tong said they'd taken the arm off a corpse, which Bell Tower had left at their door, meaning at least one of Seraph's scientists was dead. Maybe not the rest of them, though. Tong pointed me to a port used for human trafficking and helped me slip aboard a Bell Tower ship. It was sailing to Rifleman Bank Station, a military base in the South China Sea. Bell Tower was holding kidnapped civilians as prisoners there, and using them to perfect the High-Road Project, a human-computer interface that left most of its test subjects dead.
Fazem experiências com humanos.
If not for a mysterious
Que bizarro.
In exchange for my help exposing Bell Tower, he slipped me aboard a second ship headed to Singapore and an Illuminati-run biotech facility called Omega Ranch. 3 of Seraph's scientists were there, forced by their captors to create a technology capable of remotely shutting down augmented abilities. Thanks to an emergency recall notice issued by the World Health Organization.
Pelo que eu estou a ver é que o protagonista, né, tipo, tem uns gráficos brutais, mas quando ele está a falar com outros personagens é completamente diferente. Parece tipo... Uou.
I found Megan in a suite belonging to Hugh Darrow, the billionaire philanthropist who Seraph had called on for help. Darrow had convinced her to go along with the biochip plan by promising to sabotage the tech. As she was explaining this, Darrow appeared in a global broadcast, telling the world that augmentations would be the death of mankind. Then he activated the biochips to prove his point. All over the world, augmented people flew into a killing frenzy. Darrow had betrayed everyone, and it was up to me to set things right. To do it, I had to reach Panchaea, a massive installation in the Arctic Ocean. As I raced through corridors built by an all-augmented workforce, I saw death and destruction firsthand. By the time I shut down Darrow...
É assim, eu também não posso passar à frente, porque eu não conheço a história, é a primeira vez, estás a entender?
How would the world react to this sabotage? Would people ever regain their faith in augmentations again?
What the fuck?
Would be the Illuminati's next move? Only time will give us the answers.
E agora? Sério?
I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In another augmented terror attack. 251
Intro e mais
passengers
intro.
aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed. When
Ai,
an
a
augmented
série,
passenger broke
mano.
into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew.
Bem, para mim vou ser sincero. Prefiro também um jogo que tenha uma história boa e intros que deve ser para explicar.
Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes you just have to let go and
É agora, é
embrace what
agora.
you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCree,
Eu vou ter que meter coisa.
I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen, am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good,
Vou ter que meter
because you are the
subtítulo.
only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
Listen up, all of you.
We got a sandstorm barreling down our ass and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special
Fugitivo,
Forces
okay.
commanders who disappeared during the incident.
42 anos.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Iran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty
Um
industrial
hotel que
goods.
estava abandonado e
So
está
when
a
the
ser
incident hit,
reconstruído.
and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent
Penthouse.
elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
Letal ou não letal? Ok. Temos um agente infiltrado. Pode ser mais fácil mandar a cobertura e ele não for o único sobrevivente. Quando isso acabar. Não vou deixar a retaguarda exposta.
I'm not leaving my six exposed. Give me something lethal.
Your call, but Singh's undercover in all this.
Oh,
So
your
watch your
call.
fucking sights.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way.
Your call.
One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
We'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your heavy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Let's go to this. Dubai 2029. Então no futuro. E olha o Dubai que não que ele está. Sem paraquedas. Uau! Isto é mesmo futurista. Onda de choque. Oh yeah, baby! Ok. Opções, jogabilidade, deixa-me ver. Não. Controles, também não. Vídeo. Áudio. Legendas. Que legendas.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Arrastar, operar. Oh, ok. Assim, né? Hã? Ok, para correr é no... É no T. No T não. No triângulo, caramba. What the fuck? Oh. The fuck? Então, mas e agora? Vai ter que ir para ali? Espera lá. Embaixo. Ok, embaixo. Ah, pois está.
Jensen, we're moving through... Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. We're gonna have to hack keypads.
Should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Levar aqui. Pular. Ah! Pular. Ok, já estou a perceber mais ou menos isto. Tem que ser... Como é que é? Segurar? Oh! da gangrena. Oh. Sem querer usei o injetor. What the fuck? Viste isto? What? Fuck. What the hell is...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Says D9? Oh. Então, e agora? Fuck, eu queria entrar aqui, maninho. E agora não posso entrar aqui? Estou aqui, né? Coberturas. Isso aqui é para aqui?
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
Solid copy. Modo tutorial ou... Yes. Mas fugiu, mas... Da mãe.
العملية دي كانت فكرة منيلة بنيلة. نعم؟
Ok, eu posso... isto é para fazer tipo uma espécie de... tipo, como se fosse passivas, tipo... Temos que ter muito cuidado, muito cuidado.
مخزن من المخازن.
Oh! Very good, very good. Ainda bem que eu vim para aqui. Atualiza, ele está a dizer. Está ali atualizando e tal. Ok, está. Ok, está. Ah, um combustível. Huh? Fuck. Fuck. Não! Deslarguei aquela merda! Deslarguei aquela merda, mano! Foda-se! Deslarguei aquela merda, mano! Nível Rex.
What's taking so long?
شايف حاجة؟
No, there's nothing here, just that.
Os aladrões morrerem. Vamos. Isto é forma de captura de... Será que eu posso... Não. Está a dormir. É que está mais. Mais para meter isto a dormir. Oh! Invisibilidade! É agora que eu agora vou ver as meninas todas os bandeados. É agora, é agora! Não se diz nada, não se diz nada. Ninguém sabe nada disto. Ok. Não há mais ninguém? Ops. Não se diz nada. Não precisa de saber. Será que tem aqui?
Never have come.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jinn's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
I hope the next job has more action.
Está ali um.
The apartment!
É para fazer tudo. Oh, chip. É para fazer assim tudo, né? Sossegadinho e tal. Não consegui! Oi. Fuck, não tenho arma. Fuck. Não. No, I don't. What the fuck? I don't. Baixa. Man, tipo, what the fuck, man? Poucas balas? Uau. Mas tem poucas balas. Ok.
سمعت حاجة؟ حاسس
Mas tem poucas balas. Não acredito. Deixa eu ver. Opção automática.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
We have more pressing matters.
Watch out! I'm moving! I will get you myself!
I'll kick you myself. Deixa eu ver se ele recarrega o coisa. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck. Não. Inventário. Yeah. What? Só 3 balas? What? Wow. Sério, mano? Isto é o quê? Munição.
Tear the walls down to find...
Ok. Apagar. Ah! Só depois de matar o gajo é que consigo ter estas coisas. Ah, ok. LOL. Nice. Não sabia disso. Empty. Ah. Tá bom.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Singh any second.
Então.
خليل، الراجل اللي هيبيع لنا الحاجات جايه كمان شويه. روح قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Não tem nada. Mas what the fuck?
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helo is inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Negative. Didn't find it.
Well, you better hope Singh's cover stays intact. Otherwise, you'll be answering to me.
Credit. Oh, fuck. Ok. 30%. 30%.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Wow. Oh.
Access granted.
Nice. Very nice. Consegui o meu primeiro hack deste jogo. Oi,
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure.
Mas
Shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted.
Bem, eu abri e o gajo partiu a fechadura. Ah, para dentro, ok.
Alright, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4, in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Holiday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on our ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
These weapons. Oh.
The Ogs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash, quick, and we'll...
Oh, what the?
The part has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on...
Greedy. Make it a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
What the hell?
I got it.
Whoa. Pera lá.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Huh? Desativar.
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're welcome.
Aí uma conquista. Ia pensar. Deixa eu só ir na casa de banho, ok?
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all.
We will merge with machines, with
When
computers.
this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you.
No, stop!
And planned. Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
Kind of madness has gripped mechanically augmented people.
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors in Panchaea has been downgraded to a recover option.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure segregation.
Sarah, the industry is closely
You didn't think it would end with the Og incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we cannot control.
They control the news. They bury the truth with disinformation.
Multiple detonations. Looks like hormones.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have Task Force 29.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
Ok. Deus Ex, make it divine. Divino, divino, caraças. Tem um nome bastante estranho.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. The sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the
Vamos
attack could
terminar
work to
aqui
our
este vídeo,
advantage.
esta live por aqui,
Interpol
ok?
will be confused for
E
weeks,
depois
and with our
eu
continued
vou
guidance, the people will come round eventually.
comer qualquer coisa
We are all in this
e
for
jogar
the
um
long
bocadinho
game, after all.
no PC ou ver alguma coisa no Netflix, ok?
You think so?
Espero que
Do I need
tenhas
to remind
gostado.
you all how far we have veered off course?
Eu vou trazer mais
The Og
conteúdo
incident
para
has
aqui.
caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation.
Só vou terminar isto.
We may already have the
esta
votes we
cutscene.
need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may
Yeah.
need to exert financial as well as political pressure.
Tenho que trazer
to
mais
silence
assim
anyone
lives aqui no
opposed.
YouTube, porque pelo menos aqui
Proceed.
pá, vê-se bem que tem uma boa qualidade.
I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Huge. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
I'll secure your communications, Bob. Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Janus won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Paige,
parece ser uma boa história este jogo.
activate the sleep cell.
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
One week later. Okay, uma semana depois.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Só aquela parte daqueles olhos. Dos olhos. Brutal. Então.
So sorry. Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn Clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Man? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman. Been a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, we all suspect. It doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Připravte si papíry. Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Nezastavuj se!
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. Didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye to
Then help me find them.
Ei, eu gajo chamou-me latão. Uma chapada.
Hate this city. Come on.
O gajo chamou-me latão.
If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why.
What the fuck? Isto aqui começa
Who gave you
tipo
the
a
order
olhar.
to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSM?
The neural subnet, sure.
Uma chapada no gajo.
TF-29 directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip, custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSM's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus, leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSM's motherboard.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Aqui.
Do you hear that? I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Stand back, let me help.
Lá se foi. Morreu. Esta cena foi mesmo... $30 after o trem bombardeio, quer dizer, do tal...
Hold on. Shit.
Oh. Aí ele...
Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Been
Not
through
the
worse.
cigarette, not
Jesus,
the
how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will.
Ok, eu tenho que ver o que é que se passa comigo, né? Ok. Tá. E agora? Oh, que é isto? Ok, está aqui um espelho, mas o espelho não faz o retrato a nós. Boa. Ok, parece ter uma vista muito agradável, pelo menos pelo que eu estou a ver. Ok. Usar. Oh. Oh. Nope. Oh. Não me digas que ele vai tomar banho. Porque isto não era uma mulher? Ele é tudo mecânico, pode guiar, ele sofreu diversas bombas e não sei o que e para lá. Nos outros jogos anteriores ele ficou tudo fodido. Eu acho que o corpo dele, só aquela parte da cabeça, não sei, é que é um bocado com carne, tipo ser humano, né? Mas de resto. Oh, ok. Erros da polícia num julgamento. Traficante de armas morto no Dubai. Outras máquinas. Oh. Ok. Uma lavar a roupa. Máquina de lavar. E outra de secar. Secadora. What? LOL.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarek.
Play it.
Adam, David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday. Look, son, whatever reasons you had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short.
Já vistes?
I'm leaving for London.
What the fuck?
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, okay. Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Isto é demasiado pesado. Eu não quero isso. Hã? Oh. What the fuck? Fogão. Eu acho que este jogo não é coisa. Ai, o caraças. Até caixas de lixo? Não. Então estou. Deixa eu ver. Casa inteligente. Abrir painéis. Oh, ok. Mail novo. Ok, mas isto o que é? Ei, isto sim, isto é que era na minha sala, mano. Ok. Oi, o que é isto? Ok. Então, mas
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit
será
during
que
the
eu
attack.
consigo entrar aqui?
I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen.
Ih, está tudo erro. Uou,
I'll see you when you get in.
alguma coisa está-se a passar aqui.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
He's just a poor old
Right.
Hã? Ah, tenho que ir para ali. Então, mas se eu saltar, eu vou me lixar. Não? Ah.
You looking for the best prices in Prague? I'm not talking hot dogs here.
Hot dogs.
The hot dogs aren't your main business. Why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What have you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozine.
I don't have any.
Sorry, it's a deal breaker. But find me again if you get any, okay?
What the fuck? Esta.
I'm watching you, friend. No funny moves. Buy what you need and clear out.
Esta é a guarda-costas deste gajo aqui.
If you're not shopping,
okay.
You don't need to stick around.
Dois guarda-costas, uma mulher e um homem. Ataco. Eu vou passar para ali.
You think it is bad here? On the street? I would still rather be here than shipped to Golem City.
Estou a olhar para... Está a rodar. Oh!
Cannot wait for this district to be turned.
Não estava a
Street is
rodar.
off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
Enquanto...
Don't forget about your...
Doc Larry. Show me latest papers. Otherwise you cannot go through here.
I know the drill.
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All OGs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
I'll clear it up with the people I work for. They'll take care of it.
And who do you work for exactly?
Does it matter? You worried I might outrank you?
Of course not. These rules, they apply to everyone. Besides, I am regional director of document checking. I report to God directly. It is God who tells me that if you continue this way, without proper permit, I am morally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
My friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind. But listen, maybe I can do something to help. We could come to an understanding.
What kind of understanding?
Lucky for you, I know a guy. An expert in permitification. A document agent.
What?
He offers permits, authentication
Um
cards,
polícia?
peace of mind. With his help, you go wherever you want, whenever you want. No more hassles. What do you say?
Nós estamos a...
Seems to me like you're taking advantage of Augs, preying on their paranoia.
I am in the business of selling hope. A chance to walk free, to stay out of Gollum. Otherwise you risk trouble with the law. Not fun for a foreign Aug like you. Maybe they send you home. Maybe somewhere worse.
Why do I get the feeling you're trying to sell me a car that doesn't work?
I'm not selling anything. I'm saying go look at the car. You need these people on your side. Otherwise you live in constant fear, threat of deportation. Besides, you really want to risk taking on an entire police force? Here in the middle of a crowded city?
After you funnel Augs to this friend of yours, what happens next? You get them to buy some scrap of plastic they probably don't even need? Gouge them for all they're worth?
The permits they get in return, they are very good.
Very
Don't
good.
underestimate what that can mean to people. You should really go see this friend of mine.
Supposing I wanted to pass through here right now, before getting this special document of yours. Any way for me to do that?
Sure. I suggest our pay-and-go plan. It consists of you paying me, and then me letting you go.
You mean bribery?
Wink, wink, my friend.
What the hell?
I prefer the term
standard
fine. Tell you what, I'll even give you the good citizen discount. Just this once.
Subornar por 700. Você e o seu escabão vão ter que se afastar e me deixar passar. Isso vai acabar mal para você.
You and your hoods need to stand down and let me pass. Otherwise, this ends badly for you.
You don't get to threaten me, asshole. Let me explain how this works. Augs buy whatever I offer for however much I say. Otherwise, I make example of them by shooting them in the face, like this.
What the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Oh. Sério? Oh. Ah, boa. Ah, viste isto, não? Ai, mano, sério, mano. Esse jogo parece ser bom, pelo menos a história. Agora a polícia a subornar e... Quer dizer, ele fez duas vezes, era subornar o dinheiro, tipo davas dinheiro e ele passava, ou através de um amigo fazia as documentações, depois chegava ali e passava. Nice.
You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door is the most peaceful option. I got it.
Bloodshed.
Overcome the flaws of the flesh.
Bloodshed.
This is my third scan this week. Why don't you scan somebody else? Fine.
Ok, então vamos lá começar tudo. Ok. Chego aqui, vai ser impedido.
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed. Wait for this district to be turned into condos.
Ah, então eu podia fazer isto. Uma escopeta. Tem uma escopeta. Agora tem uma escopeta. Fuzil. Equipado. Então espera aí. Fuck. Enganei-me, mano. Enganei-me. Ai, a sério, mano. What the fuck? Eu não estou a gostar muito disto. Não estou a gostar nada disto. Já viste? Ok. Ok.
Agent, you doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a very good time for me, like right now. There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful. The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Oh. Okay.
Go damn it.
Oh. Okay. Sim, da área restrita. Ok. Oh. Okay. Fuck. What the hell? Okay.
If you're the best on offer, we'll kill your kind easily.
Who is this guy?
Shoot him now! There won't be enough left of you to make a peace trader!
Ok. Bem, pronto. Vamos a passar porque este jogo já me está... Quando é assim este tipo de jogos... Bem, eu vou passar, mas é... Este jogo tem que ser com mais calma e durante a tarde é melhor, porque senão durante a noite ainda é pior. Ok, então vá. Até para a próxima, até amanhã. Amanhã vou trazer mais este.
Agent, you doing okay?
Sorry about the
Então vá,
downtime.
partida fixe.
I'll get to the
Fui.
office as soon as I
Boa noite.
can, but my AUGs took a hit.